One Metro Council member says public officials need to have a come-to-Jesus moment over the closure of a city-owned nursing home. He says it is their responsibility to take care of the patients.
In addition, News Channel 5's
Metro's
Alexandra Cohen found out a couple hundred people might be out of a job.
To close.
At the end of the day, I think this really comes down to is we have to stay focused on the employees and the patients, not displacing them and taking proper care of them. But then we've got to have a real come to Jesus conversation about the fact that this is about dirt. The continued effort to gentrify North Nashville and Bordeaux.
However, Mayor John Cooper's spokesperson says that's not the case. They didn't get any new bids. The facility is poorly rated and hundreds of beds are empty. But Metro Council member Jonathan Hall says this is not the time to do this. The patients here are especially vulnerable to COVID-19.
There's a reason why this facility exists. It's the only one of its kind in the city. So where exactly are these people supposed to go?
Facility manager Signature Healthcare will assist patients and employees with the transition.
The union that represents some of the workers here issued a statement saying in part,
COVID-19 already has caused thousands of Tennesseans to lose their jobs, and closing Bordeaux would possibly add more than 175 to the rolls of the unemployed.
I don't think we're fulfilling our obligation when we're having a conversation about closing something down and displace people in the midst of this economy and pandemic.
Hall wants the city to extend the contract with Signature Healthcare and look for a buyer in the private sector. He's wondering if federal CARES Act funding can be used to help.
It can be used to stop the bleeding and save these patients in this facility in the interim. And that's what we need to do.
In Nashville, Alexandra Cohen, News Channel 5.
Since COVID-19 spread to Tennessee, 663 nursing home residents have died from the virus. That's out of just more than 4,700 cases and a death rate of 14%. Given the severity of the virus in long-term care facilities, the National Center for Assisted Living urges all states to prioritize COVID vaccine distribution to nursing homes first. This comes as Tennessee plans to allow limited in-person visitation at nursing homes starting Thursday. To allow visitation, there must be no cases of the virus for 14 days at the facility.